Hello everyone, my name is Tian Hatang. I'm originally from South Africa, but the last 20 years I've spent in Southeast Asia, 14 years in China, and the last 6 years in Vietnam, where at the moment I am an IELTS instructor and ESL teacher.
For the past 4 years, I have been employed by the AMA English Training Center in Tam Kỳ, a small rural city about 1 hour's drive south of Da Nang. I am the author of the IELTS 7 series of textbooks. The first one is dealing with writing, task 2. The second one, IELTS speaking, part 1, part 2, and part 3. And the third book is English Chinese glossary, consisting of 12,000 words in lists according to the IELTS topics, and this book is meant for Chinese students. So let us have a look at a topic from the speaking book, and we will focus on part 2, where the examiner will give you a topic card and you have to make a speech. This is the topic card that the examiner will hand to you, and it says, talk about your favorite television program. You should say, what is it called, what is it about, what type of program is it, and why do you like it. This is the introduction to my speech on this topic. There are many television programs that I like, but I would like to tell you about the one I like the most. It is called Friends, and it is very popular in the West and in my country. It is about 6 young people that live in New York. They often get together in a coffee bar and in their apartments, and it is a situational comedy, or sitcom for short. In other words, all the scenes take place in specific situations like the coffee bar or their apartments.
So let's have a look at some useful vocabulary from this introduction.
Sitcom is the short form of a situational comedy. It's a kind of comedy, a genre. Genre means kind of, where we always see the same characters on the same sets, in the same situations, in every episode. In the case of Friends, there are 6 characters and they are always in a coffee shop or in their apartments. Sitcoms originated in radio, but today are found mostly on television as one of its dominant narrative formats. Narrative means to tell a story, and a sitcom is a story in every episode. This is the body of my speech. I have highlighted 2 words that we will have a look at in yellow. There are several reasons as for why I would like to tell you about Friends. Allow me to explain by mentioning some of them briefly. First of all, it's about a group of young people like me. What I mean to say is that I can understand many of the situations that they find themselves in, like when they break a relationship. Secondly, there are many humorous situations that can make one burst out in laughter many times. For instance, the episode when the girls by accident started a fire in the kitchen of their apartment. It was very funny. Last but not least, I like the program because it helps me to learn English without a lot of effort and stress. That is to say, the language that is used is not too difficult to understand, and they all speak very clearly and without a heavy accent. So those were some reasons on why I like this program.
The next step is we will have a look at some vocab from the main body of the speech that I have highlighted in the text.
The next words that we are going to look at is humor, a noun, and humorous, an adjective. For example, there was a lot of humor in his speech. That is the noun. And you are such a humorous person, the adjective. Then we have a sense of humor. That means somebody has the skill to say something funny or entertaining. For example, he has a good sense of humor. It means he can tell and understand many jokes. So please don't tell somebody you have humor. Please say, if you want to give somebody a compliment, say you have such a good sense of humor, or you can say you are so humorous. The next word that we are going to look at is accent. It has several meanings, but the one that we are dealing with here is a noun. It means a distinctive or special way of pronunciation when speaking a language, especially one associated with a particular nation, locality, or social class. For example, when speaking English, she had a strong German accent. In countries, there are people with different accents, and if you speak English from a non-native speaking country, then people will often be able to tell where you are from by your accent.
So with that, we get to the end of this video. I hope you have found it useful. I want to mention that the book that I have written is available free of charge, an electronic version of the book. Just contact me. I will give you my contact details just after this, and I would also ask you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I can promise you YouTube or I will not bother you. It's only so that you can know when I post the next video. So thank you very much for watching, and in light of the pandemic, my wish to you is please stay safe.
You can contact me on Facebook by leaving a message, or you can contact me on YouTube by leaving a comment in the video. In both cases, all you do is search for Christian Hartung and you will find me. So please click on the subscribe button on the bottom right hand side of your screen, and YouTube will let you know when I paste a new video, and it will also let us know how many people are actually watching the videos, and that I will appreciate very much. Thank you.